All right, so for anybody just joining us, we're going to have a 30-minute mobility camp tonight. No equipment needed, just a comfortable space on the floor. We're going to do a full body mobility work. So working from the top down, we're going to start with the neck and shoulders and we'll move down from there. So you can start and just to see, you're going to need sneakers if you want. You can just be in socks or bare feet, whatever's comfortable for you. So we're going to start with some neck circles. So you can just rest your hands comfortably on your knees. And we'll do some neck circles to the right. Just take it slow. Big circles all the way around. And pause in the center, then take it the other direction. Rolling to the left. Massaging all the muscles of the neck. Ready to slow down after a long day. Beautiful. Back to center. Sit tall, and then we'll sweep our right arm up and over, reaching for the left ear. I'm going to gently pull my head from my shoulder, opening up to my neck, down into my clavicle. And breathe. A lot of us hold a lot of tension in our neck. It's important to stretch out these little muscles too. Take a couple more breaths here. Slowly press the head back to center. And we'll take that same thing on the other side. Take the left arm up. Reach for the right ear. Gently pull the ear toward the shoulder. And breathe into any tension. So we're taking time to notice how the body's feeling today. After a long week. And make sure we take care of those muscles. And a couple more breaths. Slowly roll the head back up. Good. Now shake your head no a few times, side to side. And shake it, yes, up and down. Bring the chin to chest, rocking the head back. Come back to center, and then we're going to bring the hands up behind the head, bring the elbows wide. And then from here, I'm just going to bend my chin from my chest, but I'm not going to tug on my head. I'm just going to let my arms get heavy, and the natural weight of gravity start to straighten or start to lengthen out the back of your neck. You can clasp the hands together behind you on the base of the head, whatever's comfortable here. One more breath. And roll it back up. Nice job, everybody. We're going to move to the shoulders now. So we're going to take some big shoulder rolls up and back. Good. Massaging the rotator cuff. When you're ready, take the most of the foot. Breath in, reach the left arm out, bring the thumb down for the floor, and then reach the back arm, gently pull for a cross-body shoulder stretch. You should feel this through the shoulder, maybe even into the tricep along the back of the arm. And only pulling so far as you can comfortably. You never want to overstretch. That's how we can injure ourselves. Deep breathing, nice and deep. In and out through the nose. Good. Take a few arm circles with that arm. Up and back. And take it the other way. Good. Taking your time with all these movements. that same arm, sweep it up and over for a seated lateral stretch. You notice I'm bringing my other elbow down to the mat. Again, we'll be going as slow as you can comfortably. You're going to stretch through the side body here. I'm feeling it in the shoulder here as well. And back to center, and we'll take that same sequence on the other side. So we're going to reach the right arm out in front, bring the thumb down to the floor, reach for the elbow, gently pull across the chest. And breathe. So you feel this in the upper back as well. Really a nice stretch to the upper spine. And release. We'll take some big arm circles on this side, up and back, up and down. Ooh. That feels good. Go ahead and take it the other way. Beautiful. When you're ready, sweep that arm up and over. Big lateral stretch. Go stretch down the knee line into the back. Down the shoulders to the left. Oh. Slowly bring it back to center. Everything beautifully. We're going to move down from the shoulders and more into the triceps. So we're doing overhead tricep stretch, reaching the arms up. Grab for that opposite elbow and gently pull. Good. Feel that stretch along the back of the arm. Again, down into that shoulder joint. Oh. You want to go a little deeper? You can take a little lateral stretch, bending forward the left elbow. Good. And bring it back up. Shake the arms out. Same thing on the other side. Do that. Grab that other elbow. We're stretching out the tricep. Take a couple of deep breaths here. When you're ready, go a little deeper. Just draw that right elbow down to the floor. Ooh. Very deep breath. Slowly roll it up. Big arm circles both sides. Beautiful job, everyone. Now we're going to stretch out the wrists a little bit. So we're going to start on the right hand with my palm facing up. I'm going to reach for my fingertips. And my arm is out straight, and I'm just going to gently pull down. You should feel a stretch through the wrist along the inner forearm there. Breathe. And take that same hand, flip it over. And then again, gently pulling on the fingertips. Now hitting the other side of that wrist and forearm. And take a few wrist circles with that hand. And the same thing on the other side. So starting with fingertips up. Gently pull back. Locking through the elbow. Good. And take care of these little joints. They work hard too all day long. When you're ready, flip it over. Same thing. Gently pull. Deep breaths. Take some wrist circles. Beautiful job, everyone. Now we'll take some trunk twists. Twisting out the spine. Shake it out. Good. Oh, that feels good. Whew. And now we'll come to a tabletop position for my favorite cat-cow stretch. So stretching out the front and back side body here. I'm going to inhale, let the belly drop, arching the back, opening the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine, press the hands into the mat. Keep that up with the breath, inhaling to arch. Exhale, round. Take your time here, rolling out the spine. Good. Take a few more rounds of breath. Inhale to arch. Exhale, round. One more. And come back to center, shake the hips out a little bit. Then take a few hip circles to the right. Rolling through the tailbone, massaging the lumbar spine. Take a few hip circles to the left. Ooh, good. Opening up the hips here. And we'll sit back into a child's pose. Opening the knees, bringing the big toes to touch behind you, and then just crawl the fingertips forward. Oh, lengthen through the spine. Feel stretching the shoulders, through the tissue, dorsal muscles in the back. And take a few deep breaths here. Nice job, everybody. When you're ready, slowly press up. And we're going to come to a downward facing dog. So send the hips up, tucking at the toes. Pressing the heels down toward the floor, coming into that V shape. My tailbone's reaching from the sky. Be strong through the hands and shoulders. Let the head and neck relax. Maybe pedal out the heels a little bit here. I'm actually going to go ahead and take my shoes off because I really like to stretch through my toes when I'm in a downward dog. If you want to pedal the heels out, hit your calf muscles a little bit. Really notice how it feels different as you move through the pose. I like to even tuck my toes under or stretch them out a little bit this way. Ooh. Feels good. See how it feels to lift one leg up at a time. And back to that downward dog. Slowly walk your feet to meet your hands, and we'll come to a forward fold. Stretching out the back of the legs. You can reach for the back of the knees, shins, ankles, feet. You can keep a soft bend in the knee too. Don't feel pressure to lock them out. Inhale, lift yourself halfway up. Reset the spine. Exhale, fold. And let's reach for opposite elbows here. And we'll hang over the legs. Letting the upper body become heavy. Feeling a stretch through the spine. And slowly roll all the way up to standing. Nice job, everyone. And we'll take a standing lateral stretch here, so reaching up and over. Keeping my hips square with the front of the room here. Deep breath. And up and over to the other side. And from here, I want you to keep this kind of wide stance with the legs, and we'll just sweep big circles up and around, switching sides. So I'm sweeping over my legs, coming all the way up, and switch. Keeping the legs straight, feeling a stretch through the hamstrings and the low back. Good. Sweep down and around. Back up. Down and around. Back up. Beautiful. Keep that going. Really doing what feels good. Stretch through the arms and legs. And come back to the top. We're going to do kind of a fun stretch. So it's like we're pulling apples off of a tree. So just stay strong through the legs, and I want you to reach, and grab those apples. So I'm just keeping my legs straight, reaching my arms out, stretching through the spine. You can reach up, around, whatever feels good. There's a good one over there, over there. Good. Oh, maybe take it back, maybe put it from behind your head. Good. And then wiggle it all out. All right, and we're gonna start moving down into the hips. So we're gonna come into another one of my favorites, pigeon stretch. So we've seen this a lot in the end of our pull downs as well. Tucking one leg in. Ideally, I wanna keep my shin parallel with the front of my mat, but the closer you tuck it in, the easier it will be on your hip. So only go as far as you comfortably can, and then always pressing both hips down to the mat. You can stay here if that's enough. Want to go a little deeper, you can start to crawl yourself forward. Enjoy that stretch through the outer hip and glutes. Oh. And take some deep breaths here. Good. One more deep inhale and exhale. And slowly roll yourself up to a high plank position, and we'll just transition right over to the other side, tucking that other leg through. Set the hips down, untuck the back toes. And you can stay here if that's enough, or slowly roll yourself down to deepen into the stretch. Pigeon pose. Something we don't often do is take the time to really sit in stretches long enough for them to be beneficial. So that's something we're doing tonight, really taking the time in each of these poses. Oh, letting the muscles stretch out, relax. Take one more deep breath here. Slowly roll up. And then we'll come to a low kneeling lunge, switching up the front of the hips here. Taking one foot forward, one leg back, and we're gonna lean into that front knee, opening this back hip here. Beautiful. You can stay here or choose to go a little deeper by bringing this arm up and back. So same arm as the leg that you had back will come up to deepen the stretch through the hip and the obliques. And then look up toward your elbow. A little deeper. And back to center. Switch sides. Other foot comes forward. Woo. Opening up that other hip. And stay here or go a little deeper. So we've got arm up and over. A little bit deeper. And slowly roll back to center. Awesome job, everyone. We're going to bring it back to standing to hit our quad muscles. Standing quad stretch. You can hold on to something for balance if you need to. Keeping the knees nice and close together here. Standing tall, tailbone tucked. Breathe, deep breaths. And go ahead and switch sides. Same thing with the other leg. Good. Nice stretch of the quadricep muscle in front of the upper leg. And feel stretch through the knees. Couple deep breaths. And slowly let it down. Shake out both legs. Beautiful. Let's switch out the hamstring. So I'm going to keep one leg slightly bent and kick this heel out. And I'm going to kick my hips back and reach down for my toes. I'm keeping a nice flat back. Really feeling a stretch through the calf up to my hamstring here. When you're ready, if you want to go deeper, let your chest melt down over your thigh. So flexing through that right foot, toes for the sky. Ooh, that feels good. And slowly roll up. We'll switch sides. I'm going to kick this heel out. Start by hinging the hips back, reaching for the toe. Only as far as you comfortably can. Good. If you want to go a little deeper here, let the heart flow over the leg. Deep breaths. Slowly roll up. Now we're going to stretch out the inner thighs a little bit with some side-to-side lunges. So take a nice wide stance here. And we're going to come down into a lunge, stretching out the inner thigh, and I'm going to stay low and switch side to side. Take your time. Sink into it. Feel that inner thigh open up. Now, if you have the mobility and want to go a little deeper, you can sit into it. It's called a Cossack squat. You come up and over, turn the toes up, really stretching out the back of the leg and the inner thigh. A lot of hip mobility here. You can choose to stay higher up if that's comfortable. We'll take a few more rounds. Feeling my inner ninja here. Good. Beautiful, everyone. Wherever you're at, slowly roll up. And we're going to take a few rounds of what they're called a reverse deadlift stretch. So I'm going to reach down for my ankles and hold. On the inhale, I'm going to sit my hips down. Exhale, stretch it up. Set the hips high. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keeping hold of my ankles, or you can come a little higher, whatever's comfortable. Good. Couple more. And slowly roll all the way up. Now I want you to find either a wall or something you can kick your foot up on to stretch out your calves. So I'm bringing my toe as high up on the wall as I can and then leaning into it. I can actually use a dumbbell too. I have a nice heavy dumbbell here. Lean my toe up against it. Pressing forward. As I press forward, it pulls from the back of the calf. Good. Take a few breaths on this side. Really give that calf muscle a nice stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take some ankle circles on that side. And then when you're ready, hit the other side. Same thing, stretching out that calf muscle. Lean the toe up, leaning in. Ooh. Calf muscles are tight. Oh, the harder you bring your toe up, the deeper you're going to get that stretch. Lean into it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll that ankle out a few times. Oh, that feels good. Nice job, everyone. All right, we're going to take one more forward fold. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, stretching out the back of the legs. Now this time I want you to walk the feet out just a little bit, and then we're going to walk the hands over to the left, bringing the forehead to the left knee. So really focusing on the left side here, stretching out the back of the leg, the glutes, the calves. When you're ready, slowly walk it over to the other side, drawing the forehead toward the right knee. Couple more deep breaths here. Beautiful. Slowly roll it all the way up. And when we were working through the spine, I forgot one of my favorite stretches for the lower spine. So we're going to finish on the back. And we'll take a supine stretch. a supine twist, excuse me. So I'm gonna hug my right knee in to start. Left leg extended out. Then I'm gonna take my left hand to the outside of my right knee, twist the hips over, looking over my right shoulder. Breathe into the twist. Feel the nice deep stretch through the low back. Slowly roll back to center, hug both knees in. Rock the hips side to side. And then extend the right leg out, hug the left knee in. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee. When you're ready, twist. Looking over the left shoulder. Try to sink a little deeper with each exhale. Feeling a sense of gratitude for taking the time to give your body some love today. Slowly roll back to center. Plant the feet, send the hips up and squeeze the glutes for one round of bridge. Stretching out the spine. And we'll take one more. And let both arms and legs just relax down to your side. And close the eyes. Completely relax the body, head to toe. Relax the muscles of the face, the jaw, the shoulders, let the hips melt. And focus on the breath. Take a couple minutes here just for yourself. Find stillness and breathe. Notice where the body tends to hold tension and work on releasing that tension. Just let go. And you're ready, find some movement. If you do a big morning stretch, reach the arms overhead. Slowly bring yourself up to a seat. And that is it, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this mobility camp tonight. You guys did wonderfully. I hope your muscles feel better and you sleep restfully tonight.